A dark rain covered the streets of New York. Samuel L. Jackson stepped out of a taxi, feeling the weight of the entire city on his shoulders. The neon sign of his favorite jazz club glowed faintly. When he walked in, the sad melody of the saxophone enveloped his soul. But that night, even these melodies were not enough to calm him down. He sat down at his table and ordered a glass of whiskey. He was tired. Not only his body, but his soul. He was one of the most powerful actors in Hollywood, admired by millions. But all this fame couldn't fill the void growing inside Samuel. He carried a weight in his daily life that no one noticed. The mistakes of his past, his struggle with addictions, all those turbulent years. His eyes filled involuntarily. At that moment, he heard a voice. "Mr. Jackson." When he looked up, a young woman was standing beside his desk. Her eyes shone with excitement and a hint of shyness. "My name is Maya," she said. "I want to thank you." Samuel was surprised. "Thank you? Why?" Maya smiled. "Do you remember that theater in Atlanta years ago? You saved it when it was about to close. That theater saved my life." Samuel's mind flashed back to the late 1990s. On a visit to Chattanooga, Tennessee, he learned that an old theater he had dreamed of as a child was about to close. That building was a refuge, an escape for young Samuel. But years of fatigue and indifference had brought the theater to the brink of collapse. Samuel felt he had to do something. At a time when he was trying to recover from the chaos in his life, helping this theater was an opportunity to find inner peace. He used his fame to organize fundraisers and even spent his own money to get the theater reopened. But even then, he didn't fully understand how much his efforts touched people. Maya's voice brought Samuel back from his memories. "But," Maya said, her voice trembling, "that theater is in danger again. The companies want to turn it into a car park, and this time it's very serious." Samuel's eyes darkened. That theater was not just a building. It was a place where dreams sprouted, a place where children could express themselves. "We have to stop this," he said in a stern voice. The next morning, Samuel took action. Once again, he began to organize campaigns like those of the past. He made a video about the value of theater and posted it on social media. He contacted former theater students and collected their stories. This time, however, things were more difficult. Financial pressure from big corporations and public apathy were confronting him every step of the way. One day, Samuel went to the theater and addressed a small group gathered at the door. In his speech, he shared his life story in all its nakedness. "This theater is the place that made me Samuel L. Jackson. I found my dreams here. I found myself. This building can change a person's life, and I won't let it." His speech had a great resonance. Local media and many Hollywood personalities supported the campaign, but the most impressive support was a video recorded by Maya. In the video, she talked about the difficult days she experienced as a child and how she became a strong woman thanks to that theater. After months of struggle, the theater was legally protected. Samuel was present at the reopening event with Maya and other supporters. That day, Samuel realized once again, true happiness comes when you touch the lives of others. Samuel L. Jackson's story is proof that true happiness can be found not only through fame and success, but through the power of touching people's lives. For the children of Chattanooga, this theater was not just a building, but a beacon of hope that changed their lives. Samuel was not just an actor, but a true hero.